Oh God, that is lovely. That sun is really, really bright though. Hello there, my name's Calum. I hope you're having a good day, whatever you're doing. It's currently about 11:30 on Saturday. This is the first time that I've been out in my garden this year, so yeah, saw the weather was good and I thought what better time to start making this video. I suppose, hoping this is a little bit of an intro. And over the past 18 months or so, I've really enjoyed consuming stuff on YouTube, mainly about running, and so yeah, that itch kind of started to grow, and I thought it might be a new fun hobby. Start creating YouTube videos for myself, something cool to look back on. So I've got a few events coming up, which I think would be really cool to showcase. A few runs of different lengths, different locations, with different people as well. Very very new to this, so awkward just speaking in front of a camera. Hey, and so we're back. So this is me one day pre 10k. So this is me doing a little bit of meal prep, a bit of porridge for the day before, or sorry, the day of the race. If anyone wants to know my overnight oats, it's water, 115 grams of oats, apple and cinnamon. Works every time, but I might put a touch of jam in for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna do, it's about 8:30 on a Saturday, so I'm gonna do a shakeout run in about half an hour, nothing about 4, maybe 5k, maybe do a little bit of my 10k pace, and then yeah, just gonna get the rest of my stuff ready and head off. Well, I've just spent about a minute there fanning about with this camera trying to get a decent angle. So yeah, I've just done 3k jog and I'm going to do about 500 metre at my 10k pace. So yeah, bloody hell, still got the little tag from the Ribble Valley 10k that I did about 5 weeks ago. So I need to rip that off, but I'm still, with tapers and stuff like that, I'm still, like, I consider myself still like a relatively inexperienced runner, and I'm just taking little bits from what I see other people doing still, really, and trying to work out what works best for me. Who knows if this is any good or not, but I certainly feel like I've had a better taper than the last 10k that I did. Whew. Ended up doing 2 500s there. Yeah, just the first one was overcooked, so I thought I'll do one more, and that was slightly undercooked. So hopefully tomorrow we meet somewhere in the middle. Had my head, I wanna drown myself. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. Yes, I am in Chichester for the Chichester 10k. It's another small English town that I can tick off. First impressions, quite nice, a little bit posh, kind of gives me Harry Potter vibes. So I decided to do Chichester 10k. Well, I guess it's semi-famous because it goes around a motor circuit, which is quite cool. It's pretty flat, actually about 30 metres of elevation in total, so pretty ideal. There's around 1,200 people that do it, so hopefully have a lot of people to run with.
Yeah, so it's been a decent day. Quite enjoyed. Had a wee stroll through Chichester. Watched Ireland beat England at the rugby. And now I'm just back in my hotel, sitting on my floor, trying to find the best angle for this video. And yeah, just gonna relax and go to bed soon, and then yeah, up bright and early for tomorrow's race. And we've made it. Got up bright and early this morning. So yeah, beautiful day. First thoughts are it actually might be quite slippy on the road, on the ground. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully don't cunt it on my arse. Already had a bit of a mare this morning. Left the hotel. Thankfully it's only an 8-minute drive away, but got about halfway there and completely remembered I'd forgotten my my running shoes. So yeah, not the best start, but yeah, that's why we give ourselves plenty of time. Hopefully that's the only gaff today. Absolutely daft for a running vlog, but I'm probably actually not going to film too much of me actually running, just because I want to do well, and I don't want to be fanning about trying to get a camera out of my shots. So I'll try and film a little bit afterwards, but yeah, you won't actually see any actual running footage. But let's be honest, you know what you know what running looks like, so I'm sure it's no big deal. I'm gonna head back soon and head back to my car and get a decent warm up in. So yeah, raring to go. So thank you to the photographer Graham Smith for taking these lovely photographs, which make me look semi-competent at running. I do think it is a bit funny every time I wear these sunglasses because I look like this guy out of South Park. Oh, fuck. I'm using like that Insta 360 and I had no idea if it was working or not. So I've come back to the car and I'm trying to catch my breath. But yeah, buzzing. Did it in 33. So yeah, PB. Absolutely buzzing with that. I started pretty well with a group. But yeah, I've not even got my medal. Yay, there we go. So yeah, chuff for that. Well, I'm back home. This is actually a few days post Chichester, and it's now given me a few days to reflect on what was overall a successful wee trip, which I'm pretty proud of. First thing to mention is I actually did end up with some footage during the race. Unfortunately, it was with the camera stuck in my back pocket, so yeah, not not ideal, not what I intended, but these are the little teething problems when you're starting something new, I suppose. I'm going to show it to you anyway, so here it is. So yeah, not what I intended, but we'll live and learn. These beginner mistakes are come with the territory. I actually thought the audio was pretty cool, so at least it's further proof that I actually did the race. I recently decided to try out Strava Premium, and I've not been blown away by it, but one thing that I thought would be cool to do, and I do like, is the feature where you can play the live recording from your race. So I thought I would go through that and just chat about some of my thoughts, really. Hopefully, if my tech skills have gotten any better, you guys can see what I'm looking at. As I say, first thoughts were, I thought this at the time as well, I was really happy with how I paced the thing. normally I'm really good at absolutely gunning it at the start, and I really flag at the end. So I thought I was really happy with that. One thing can be quite bad at is if I know I'm running badly, the only thing I can think about is what am I going to caption my Strava, or what am I going to write in my Strava? What excuses am I going to get in? And generally, whenever I thought I might not be running well, I've tried to just think about your technique, whether that's just one thing like bringing your feet up quickly off the ground, you know, keeping your arms swinging, keeping your head up, keeping your posture good, anything like that. In terms of what I potentially could have done better, I definitely think from kilometers 5 to 9, I could have really been a bit braver. Definitely, that's come from past experiences where I've went off, like I said before, went off far too fast and not being able to maintain a pace. But I felt like 5 to 9, 6 to 9 kilometers. Looking back, I wasn't too tired at the end, and I maybe could have been a bit braver and gone for it and tried to hang on. But like I say, we're still learning, and you can never be. I'm absolutely buzzing with a PB. I tell you, one last thought as well is, see, with all this videoing yourself, when you've been sat in the hairdressers and you've just been staring at yourself for a good 20 minutes, you start to notice every imperfection in your face, and I'm just thinking, God, I've not I've more of a face for radio. But well done if you've made it this far. Thanks for watching. If you liked what I've put out here, maybe like and subscribe. So yeah, take care. Thanks.